Hey guys, welcome back to Kwmjam Adventures. It's a wonderful, beautiful day, and of course that second the wind kicks up and blows snows in my face. Okay, it was a beautiful day up until a few seconds ago. So I'm hanging out here in the woods today, but we're actually going to do some testing. I got a rifle that I wanted to show you guys, and I wanted to test out some ammo with it. So before I show you the gun, I'm actually going to show you where we're shooting. So we're actually going to set up some targets about 50 feet away. So I'm going to roughly measure that out by stride, but it's so beautiful out here. So yeah, I'm going to set up some targets that stick into the snow. Yeah, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so I went down range and it's a little, the snow is way too soft. So I'm not going to be able to shove all of these targets into the snow where I'll actually be able to see them. They won't stand up as soon as I start shooting them. So what I'm going to do is I pack down a little path. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go stick them into the ground down the path. Right down there. And then I'll just have to go and reset them after every two because I'm going to shoot a different caliber with each one, and then we'll see what kind of results we get. So these are just the Woody's targets. Huh, interesting. All right, I'm gonna go set these up. All right, so I've got them set up down there. It's at about, I don't know, 40-ish feet. The gun I'm shooting is a target rifle that was originally designed for shooting around this distance. You know, I could probably push it out a lot further, but today we're just doing the short distance, test out some ammo and see what's the most accurate. So let's get the gun opened. All right, so as the title suggested, this is a Schultz Larsen Otterup. So it is a heavy barrel target rifle. The barrel is almost as thick as a quarter. It's ridiculous. So it's chambered in .22 long rifle. So you can see the Schultz Larsen Otterup. Maybe not. Focus. You can kind of see it there. Anyways, yeah. Single shot 22. Peep sight, diopter sight I think it's called. There's a tiny little hole there. It goes right up to this little there. It's that little notch there. Now, the best I can figure out is that this is a model 70, so an M70, based off of the barrel, the bolt, and the age. However, when I search it, I've only found a couple of M70s with this type of stock. They usually have a more of a pronounced pistol grip. So, but I have seen some of these with this style. I also don't have a butt plate on it because I think a lot of these were like specific target rifles. So they had like a really elaborate shoulder piece, and they oftentimes had pieces mounted on the bottom for resting and for accuracy, for like say standing shooting and such. But apparently the Schultz Larsen stuff is really known for being super accurate, so I'll talk a bit about the history in a moment. And the only reason I think it's an M70, which would make it made sometime around the early 70s, and not an M77, which came out in, you guessed it, 1977, is on the trigger. In the M77, they added a adjustable trigger, so there'd be like a little screw right there to adjust the trigger pull. So yeah, so let's get set up here and get shooting. All right, so I wanted to test a bunch of different types of ammo. So I've got an assortment of Aguila. So I've got the 22, what is it? Sniper Subsonic. So these are super heavy grain. What are they? 60 grain. So you can see they use like a 22 short casing. So they're super quiet and I guess apparently pretty hard hitting. So 950 frames per second. 950 feet per second, not frames per second. So we're gonna do that. We also got the Aguila Supermaximum hollow point. So these are going at 1700 feet per second. And they're hollow point. And then we got my favorite hunting round, which just shoots really well out of my Mossberg, the Super Extra Hollow Point 38 grain. So those are super awesome. Love those. And then I've got the Subsonic Hollow Point 38 grain 1024 feet per second. So that's our Aguila lineup. Now, one thing I haven't really shot before is, out of any of my guns actually, is Eley, or Eley, I'm not sure. Eley or Eley? If someone can phonetically spell it down in the comments below so I can learn how to spell it properly. So we got the, as my gun store told me, the Eley starter pack. I got the club rimfire. Doesn't really give me much information on what it is, but that's the Eley Club. So I don't know how many grains or anything like that is. I'm assuming probably around 38 or 40. I've got the Sport Eley. And then we got the Match. Is Eley made by Remington? He's got Remington right on there. So this is the Match ammo. So this stuff, in theory, should shoot the best. But every gun's a little different. And then lastly, CCI MiniMag. These are the copper round nose, not hollow point today. 1235 feet per second. So we're gonna try all these out of the Schultz Larsen and see what it does best. All right, I'm gonna fire off a handful of rounds. Just to get, as you can see, I'm using my tripod as a handy dandy stand. Ejector not really the greatest, but I want to fire off, oops, handful of rounds just to warm up the barrel a little bit. There's snow in the sight. Do a few more and then we'll get shooting, or on target, I guess. So I don't know if the ejector's just cold or what. This ammo's cold. They're now popping out. They're just not kicking out of the chamber. A few more and then fire. I'm just firing downrange. First target, actually no, we'll start with the CCI. CCI MiniMags. We'll put 5 rounds on the right hand target. Alright, right hand target. Alright, that's 5 of the CCI MiniMag. Let's move on to another round. Now we're going to go for the left-hand target with the Aguila Subsonic Hollow Point 38 grain. Alright, left-hand target. Oh, that is quiet. Now, arguably, this is not the best bench rest setup, but it seemed fun. Let's go out to the middle of the woods and shoot targets. All right, let's go have a look-see. All right, so what do we got here? So, CCI, a nice group, kind of shooting up right, and then I kind of got them down towards center. So I don't know how like what shot was which there, but not bad. Ooh, much better on the Aguila. Looks like I am shooting up to the right a little bit. So we'll keep shooting and see what happens. We'll set 2 more targets up and we'll go from there. All right. Once again, we'll start with the right target. This is the Aguila Super Extra hollow point, 38 grain. Around, there's a stick on my snowshoe. All right, right hand target. All right, so that's the Super Extra. Next up, we got the Aguila Supermaximum hollow point. This is the 1700 feet per second one, so this one's booking it. Let's see what we do here. Left-hand target. Also ejects better. Interesting. This might be the ammo for this gun. A lot of take up on the trigger. I feel like that one was low. Alright, let's go take a look. Alright, so it looks like I'm just shooting up and to the right no matter what I do. Once again, could be me, not the gun. Yeah, up and to the right. Up and to the right. Alright, next ammo. So like I said, I'm not 100% sure the history of the gun. Granted, I know Schultz Larsen, like this one's the Otterup. Company started in like 1919 by 2 guys, last name Schultz, last name Larsen. They were actually Olympic shooters, so accuracy was always something that was very important to them because they shot in the Olympics. And then I believe it was Larsen, later on in life, his son took over took on his place at the company. But yeah, like I say, if you guys know anything about the history of these guns that maybe I haven't been able to find, let me know. Next up, we're shooting the Sniper Subsonic Aguila, the 60 grain guys. These guys are quiet, but big old bullet. So target on the right. Very quiet though. Next up, Eley Club. Target on the left. I'll wait for that wind. That's a big gust of wind. Oh, where'd that come from? Well, while I'm waiting, guys, I always want to keep warm. Gotta have that H-Hour Apparel hat. Wow. Go check out H-Hour Apparel. Great company. Got hats, clothings, leggings. I'll have to try those out someday. And use coupon code Kwmjam for 20% off your order. Helps out the channel. You get some cool clothes, so go check them out. Okay, left-hand target. Eley, what was this, Club? Eley Club, yeah. Almost dropped the gun. Well, that's quiet. All right. Go take a look. Whoa! No way. Okay, so, wow. Now that's a grouping. Okay, that might be the ammo for this gun, the Eley Club. Wow. I'm actually impressed. All right, yeah, because then Aguila did that. So maybe I'm not that bad of a shot after all. Well, no, I still am, but... all right. Last 2 targets. I'm kind of excited after seeing the results of those last 2 shots. But, wow. I'm impressed. All right, well, after shooting that Eley Club, I'm really excited to try the other brand here, and I haven't opened this yet. All right, leave the match till the end. Let's do the Sport. All right, Eley Sport. So far, I am very, very, very happy with this ammo. Let's see if all their ammos gets the same type of performance. Okay, target on the right. That might have went low. One of them's really low, that's me. Alright, it's the Eley Sport. Next up, Eley Match. Let's see what this does. Right. Left-hand turn, right. Oh, there's the wind. No idea if I did that right. Let's go take a look. All right, well, not as cool as the, not quite as cool as the Club, which once again, could have been me. This is definitely me. I was all over the place. Yeah. Well, guys, let's get you out of the sun. I'm gonna show you guys the snow a bit more. There you go. All right, guys, well, thanks for coming along. That was super fun. Like I said, I don't know how accurate it was just shooting off the tripod like that, but that Club ammo did really good, so the stars were aligned for that one. I'm gonna go buy some more of that, but thanks for coming along, guys. If you have any other information about those Schultz Larsen Otterups, shoot it down to me in the comments down below. I'd love to know more about it, because it's been kind of hard finding some detailed information other than sort of anecdotal stuff from shooting forums. But yeah, thanks for coming along, guys. I'll see you guys on the next adventure.